And also, yeah, but tonight there are two crucial games coming up in the UEFA Champions League. So FC Copenhagen against the way air basso ewo eye parking ewo Denmark na on we are nafi Madrid and Leipzig. These games are being played at the same time, 8 p.m. RB Leipzig ewo the Red Bull Arena in Leipzig. One more air train Real Madrid nafi only omo e de ahyehyeswe UEFA Champions League matches are air basso ene. Our biggest local story is that the president, His Excellency Nana Darkwa-Gyasi, and commissioned the Boteman Sports Complex ahead of the Accra 2023 African Games. 9:09. 13th February 2024. Champions League is back, and we talk about Europe's biggest club competition. And the all-time winners, Madrid, are in action, and the previous winners, Man City, are also in action. Good morning, Nana Adu.
Nana Darkwa-Gyasi, good morning.
Yeah.
If I try to pull me,
Nyame adom boko.
yeah, then Nyamiase. Yes, so the idea change idea, idea fit. And then me who say, Onyama na egu nkrata aso no dɔɔso. But him and sense but you know be hwa adefo ne ahwefo any adofo mu tie a omuwo interest in krofo nkro nsɛm no so no. Meka say night of European competition so ashase. Because the night of European competition now. Champions League you do round of 16. Because say akesefo na twetwe omuti no. E no so ashase ende. It's a matter of interest. And there a lot of people. But before me ba just 1 minute each on and there are 2 games about so back in Italy. And of course back England. I was happy for Chelsea. Even though Meditun say Real Hosting has lost some touch this particular season at Crystal Palace. Instead now would when you share the English Premier League, maybe a Crystal Palace than in in the Crystal Palace up in the relegation zone. Much more than what being the top 8. So before say Real Hosting after Yeja Patrick Vieira Quaye in the course of last season won the Sobaya in that short period. Make us one of the coach or Sansuma Jordan Kwapeke form at the right time. All of a sudden it looks like something is missing from his game. Into the kind of points are all dropping on. Imagine him say we're hosting he kind of kakra. The reason I'm more interested in that aspect is say who had the Premier League. Sheffield United is not going on well for them. Everton the same. Burnley. Baby Amity. Me to mark say I likely say Burnley, Sheffield United are likely to move back to the championship. But I couldn't Becca 2 teams no. That is where Everton, Nottingham Forest, Luton Town, Crystal Palace. Obu ba kwa nye careful. They could join the 2. For Burnley and Sheffield United, per what I've seen in the Premier League, they could move back to the championship. So Crystal Palace over transfer drop points like this. That is not good for Crystal Palace. Media to say in the summer they lost their best player in the last decade. And Rufus Zaha. But Obian who say getting to the later part of last season. Now Michael Olise approved and said when Rufus Zaha is not there, Obet me take it up. The same as Eberechi Eze. And now we share Crystal Palace gamer. Your boy Eberechi Eze, Jordan Ayew, sometimes Michael Olise, sometimes Jeffrey Schlupp. If coach now combine in the double pivot no, together with Lemar, Jeffrey Schlupp operating as a left winger. Behind Edward, second half and Meteta comes in. And you know who said Crystal Palace team something was working for them. But Nana, me sure more games in recent times I said, you know, those touches no, and those things in the air messy for more game. And Lemar, one of my favorite players, but it will be me for say, career choice any club I'll be when you the lack of the old money PAE. I saw that boy moving to Bournemouth. Bournemouth team didn't struggle, but he was a different player. Big teams now said that man who be now on your opportunity. Crystal Palace. Or by in a short period, the partnership with Decore was working for Crystal Palace. Not Decore ko prior. The Malian international. Never see the show. And no say good goal at the Crystal Palace, but Chelsea for no make sure say later on. And some more presence in the game. So Roy Hodgson and kind of kakra. Because my head team they kitana a team bia. Anytime bia they should find themselves in the middle of the table kakra. But result of my starting any the starting who need I don't say Crystal Palace as a club but a team bia they have a lot of squad depth and a strong team. My junior said they don't need to be fighting with those teams from Wasi. But my henny here, Real Hodgson will be auditing in them no. Olusu games be me and Satu Yaswa. All my henny they may sacrifice him. Because the amount of results are all dropping in recent times, no. And yet the Crystal Palace team not be found the last season now. Now they toss a party was not doing enough for the man, no. Inti Real Hodgson ain't kind of kakra. Mejia to say that lose now Inter Milan Edema Juventus last weekend. No? It looks like a bubu Juve for apre. And also more a standing game. Not much more 7 points.
Yeah, 60-53.
It looks like Juve. Yeah, dear to say league year from Monza. Especially and we lose. Me can say Juve boy you didn't see almost struggle. But Selbert Nafie elusu 1-0. Tima why again say Oberso pray for the Serie A title. They are before saying come about more is because they are not competing in Europe. So now Juve attention in now best for the Serie A title. But Koba say you didn't see move be share home there. Now Inter Milan ever passing major test like winning against you ever the Sepe Mienza and going to Stadio Olimpico beating AS Roma by 4-2. No. The Inter Milan team looks strong. Imagine them say Juve for no yard drop here at the end of the ama Inter Milan for no. Mediatum they have the best squad. They have quality team. Omanya the lack injury free so about side Inter Milan. But still, I feel say, Juve someone more with that challenge, Looking at their recent squad, and they are not more the tata or much, But Endra, you didn't see one ebu ama pre crab maybe actually say in the Juve for air drop it out of the Serie A title. Imagine me say it's the best chance for Inter Milan to take over and make sure somebody win Serie A and the So it was a good win for Udinese. A bad result for Juventus. I mean, we're in the Champions League now. We are not quite a crazy man. My best friend will transfer story because Jeremy Frimpong, Tapsoba, and the last one could be menu story now. Yeah, the more interest kakao. And so we could come who Champions League game, bra. Kakrebi. Now we read the idea from Opta, and they are tipping Man City still as the favorite to win the Champions League this year. Among Man City, 32% of retaining the title. Real Madrid, 15%. Team of Bebli Nana Adu another kwa. Inter Milan. Quite surprised, kaka. Inter not also third. Bayern are fourth. Now Arsenal are fifth. As their top 5 teams are more 10%. They could win the Champions League. So Man City 32% of winning it. Real Madrid 15%. Inter 12. Bayern 10. Arsenal 10. For winning this year's Champions League. So it looks like Man City are overwhelming favorites to retain the Champions League title. Per what they are saying. Fine. Man City is difficult for a team to beat them. Nana, what do we show? Their route to winning the Champions League last season now. Team here no to me share Man City. Almost started a new season. Ya both group stage the team here to me and show. And Omokita 8 wins in a row. The best by any English side in the Champions League. Team near friend Man City no.
Right.
And with the inclusion of Kevin De Bruyne and Erling Haaland, and more opportunity be. But Copenhagen for to be confidence, Quaye mo fast so almost sneaky be the second. In the group are not Galatasaray wom. Bayern Munich wom. And your favorite Manchester United. Copenhagen for no and defy all odds Nana Darkwa. And be second in that particular group. Ahead of Galatasaray and of course Man United. Behind Bayern Munich. So that is why I would draw more confidence in the free. Nana, their first game in the Champions League, Bayern Munich was home. Games are coming in and teams are called Home, no teams are Copenhagen when they are playing at home. So if you are on paper, also where the city there by Copenhagen there. But they have a very good numbers when they are playing at home. Average on the goal. When we go home.
Right.
So Man City need to be careful. Man City so now say no, you know. On defense, no say that unstable baby. They may concede today. They are favored to win the game. The good news I mean really about City is say almost all their key players are available for selection. In today's visit to Copenhagen. De Bruyne, Erling Haaland, key players are available. So before say a more game no member no, crucial. So me pass me how this team will fare, and in they City for the kita the England strength as to team about me winning the Champions League.
Right.
So before say any ade ba kwa back here mo. Na na game me a metumi akofo a 2-1 win for Man City.
Okay.
2-1 win for Man City over Copenhagen. In their game of mobile, that was Denmark. Leipzig against Real Madrid. That was Germany. Big game for Real Madrid. And I must have a particular game, so I'm for interest. I was wrong. They believe that if there is a team from Spain to win the Champions League, Madrid is favorites. And obviously, about Champions League anytime, you want to mean Madrid in time. And their current form and their performance, they believe Madrid is playing some good football. Maybe they can combine it with a La Liga title. So, Madrid for upper hand in their game against Leipzig. Leipzig also see a free scoring side. A game which I'm tipping both teams to score in that particular game. But if there will be a winner, Madrid for the upper hand. So a game which I make mark for a 2-1 win for Real Madrid.
Right.
Over RB Leipzig in the Champions League. So similar scoreline involving Copenhagen, Man City, Leipzig against Real Madrid. Nana, just quick one on your story. Just 1 minute. We had a story. I what they areas and I already more Champions League. I'm going to about especially about Copenhagen.
Right.
Me feel say if that story is something a picky party, I'll be surprised. Because many because or the international choice. Because most of the times, you know, I say
What's the story in here?
Yeah.
So you don't misquote me. That he has not decided
Yes.
which country he will play for.
Yes.
That is the story.
Yes, that is the story. So it means or the country more than one. That's how it is. On this side here. Well, mostly you know say it happen na me pa. Decision won't enye we be aka say bia.
But it's timing. It's not about the choice, it's about the time.
Yeah.
Time and choice. You can't separate the two.
I doubt or bet turn it down an English collab, but maybe I would deny. I doubt. especially when we pick here when your man you need be bo. What's in England through Alex life? I doubt a collab a PM free England. Or because of Omboho. But I prefer other country. Ebia na Ghana ya. So me for say Ebia for now, no, these are the stories here, but I think Kobmenu will choose England ahead of Ghana.
All right.
Jeremy from Pond there, just 30 seconds. One of the informed wing backs this particular season okay. Teams are Kasana Matter say Omu looking for the service no. Most of them are a very good right winger and as a right back. Liverpool, Arnold, City, I doubt you go back. And 𝐾𝐂𝐊 Walker still be doing more obo. Bayern Munich, you know, about 2 or 3 players fighting for that particular position. But I first say Madrid Cabaya and if you so Jeremy from Port Madrid be Madrid is a very good move for him. But or a person here may also in the next transfer window no. A lot of things back on home and no matter how the movement in the
All right, Josiah.
And I'm morning.
Yeah, morning.
Apumwe.
Nana Adu mboko.
CV aboko.
Aye.
Yeah, then I'm here say. And the payment charity for Nana. In Chiakesi so nkoma Jody Johnny restaurant Mr. Jonathan ga me chiane pa in Chiakesi Nana nkoma no.
Maybe 1 minute.
Yeah. That is the direction of the club. Carabao Cup final appearance, FA Cup 5th round appearance, still at least competing in what? In the league. Not for the title, but for a respectable position. Those are the positives if you're a Chelsea fan. You need to take from what? The results. Look at the players. 𝐿𝐴 Palmer. Today, you can say 𝐿𝐴 Palmer is one of the best wingers in what? In the league. Look at the kind of football he's playing. This 𝐿𝐴 Palmer was coming from City and no one even knew him. Look at Conor Gallagher. Yesterday, Noni Madueke was fantastic. Enzo Caicedo. Great partnership. So if you're a Chelsea fan, put sentiment aside and look at the positives in the club. Nana, there could be many issue.
Yeah.
Or see, he's not made a choice yet.
He's left his international football open.
Yes. So it means, or make it a choice, not yet.
No.
I like how he's taking his time. But you see, Nana, we all know this story with movie where you share that storybook where you kinda. And the last page in Yenim, and they lived ever happily what? Happily ever after. We know what is there. We understand 𝐿𝐴 Menu is a young guy. Up and coming. He's playing some exciting football. He's become what? A regular starter in the United setup. We understand. But you see, when you have only 2 things to choose from, 2 and yet say or 6, and there are certain players who can have 7 countries they can represent.
Yeah.
I quite remember Adnan Januza had almost 8 countries now. I represent it. In Tianu saying, a money here what? Extremely what? Difficult. But 𝐿𝐴 Menu only has 2. Ghana and what? And then England. So does that mean the reports now just recently say he's been caught up in his fake or what?
For the Belgium, Argentina.
Yeah.
Friendly to England.
Because so okay, that story say we're hearing say now your friend is on the ball. Then it means that it's not true.
Maybe until the call up come.
Let's call up number. Usually on Friday they call about 2-3 weeks before we know Krabi drew.
When is the international break?
In March. In March.
So probably it's not out. February. Story needs to be last 2.
Yeah, just a story in Yenokre. Especially when Krabi say the fact is story in Yenokre.
Yeah.
But now 𝐿𝐴 Menu why is it mean yaketwa or SS? 18 years young Ghana is SS2 Biana say SS3 Alcotrowasi. So the advice I'll give to him, they say, I like the humility. The fact that he's been patient and say he's not decided what yet. Because we know what the English media can do. English media, the hype they've given to certain players are Hachinodo is one of them. Now and then say today we are not seeing in 𝐾𝐂𝐊. Most of these players were prodigies. We felt at
England.
So as I say, we felt at some point, they will just be world beaters. But 𝐿𝐴 Menu is a special player. He has special talent. But then, Nana, between Ghana and England, I don't think it will be very difficult for him to. Nana was mentioned, he said, sometimes his parents. Nana bro, it's different. Maybe at 18 years, he can decide for himself where he wants to play.
Yeah.
So what I say, and you'll be never the guy was born in Stockport, in England. So it means that that's why the fact that needing and affiliation, maybe external, you can say generations, from Ghana. Nana, the guy, as only Ghana, no, there's no direct link. So what I say, because when all his life he's been in what? In the UK. He's lived like, and we've seen how some of these players, Nana, they've struggled when they've come to what? To play for the country. He's a quality player. Nana, Oba Ghana, Oba Ghana. He will help the Black Stars. Playing for Manchester United and the Black Stars, Nana is huge. But then let's be realistic as Ghanaians. Let's be realistic. And I'll tell him to focus on England. I'll tell 𝐿𝐴 Menu, see, focus on what? On England. Because Oshe Baby Ojina say, playing for Manchester United Are United are even thinking of giving him an improved what contract on a long-term basis?
Yeah.
Nana, I doubt this guy, after taking this new contract offer, Nana will think of Ghana. Let's be honest with ourselves. They be foul. So Manchester United. Then you choose to play for Ghana at the what? International level. Nana, it doesn't even there is no correlation. It doesn't match. It doesn't match one bit. And you see, one other thing too is the fact, say, in that position he plays, no, Nana, England are really what? Lacking. Because number 10, you have Jude Bellingham, you have James Maddison, you have Harry Kane up front, Bukayo Saka is there, Kopama Munayeden, Fufodi Munayeden, and then I'm hot. But not sad double pivot, me, no. Now he's a better player than Calvin Phillips. He is stronger and more energetic than Jordan Henderson. Rice is playing well. He might even be sitting down and relishing that partnership with what? Declan Rice. Master was so much direct on the Rice. It's at the Euros. Baby, he's even dreamt of it already. Only near Rice, near Jude Bellingham. But no, look at the English setup. Where you have Saka, you have James Maddison, you have Jude Bellingham. All these players, Harry Kane now. And look at the possibility of 𝐒𝐕𝐄 playing for England. Look at the possibility. And you saw Bob Palace be announced, Nottingham Forest be Niakase, and look at the chance I had. We're gaining some recognition. Just recently, you heard what this Liverpool midfielder said. What's his name? I create about Liverpool for midfield. 𝐾𝐂𝐂𝐊. 𝐾𝐶 Jones. See, he was appealing to what? Southgate. Say, boy, no, born. Anyone wants to Southgate in front of the thing. What's the position? No one. He is playing well. Yes, he acknowledges the fact that other players playing in that same position are also doing their best and pulling their weight. But say, boy, no, born. Be seen there. Southgate ain't who no anyone. So for 𝐒𝐕𝐄, Nana, to get that recognition within this short time is a plus for him. Because team no bonus here then account. So if United should put a 6-year contract in front of him, 𝐒𝐕𝐄 becomes one of the highest earners. And now even he's earning 120,000, 150,000 at United. Nana, any blasters ain't corresponding.
Right.
So I think as at now, the guy has even what? Pondered over what? This thing. What dream work with you, but maybe he doesn't want to make a decision what? Known. Now they Henderson, when Calvin Phillips will pre-position. Now Manchester United. Now we a regular player. Only Casemiro bon fifi. Oko national team only Declan Rice be bon fifi.
I guarantee it, sir.
No, but Nana, looking at Bono, in that position, box to box rule, no. Nana, England, lucky. There are very few players who can play. There are very few players who are playing at the top level and can what? Play in that position. But experience if you are playing with Casemiro, Eriksen at the club level. They are some pair anyway, Rice. Another young midfielder.
Right.
So what you say? So with 𝐒𝐕𝐄 issue, the choice has been made. I believe that he's not made it what? He doesn't want to divulge it now. So what you say?
Right.
But choice in the way a bit on the Champions League. Nana, City are going to Copenhagen. If there is a team in recent times, Champions League and cup draws a favor or more is Manchester City. I always speak about the timing of the return of their key players, Kevin De Bruyne and what? Erling Haaland. Over the weekend, he rested Bernardo Silva and a couple of players. This is the time who your coach are, who say who your coach. When you keep on what? Shuffling the chess game with players. And we didn't know himself Pep Guardiola. The rotation game is one of the best we've seen in the game. Say you rotate and the the Bernardo Silva Boni at bench. The guy is good at it. I have admired Copenhagen and their fighting spirit throughout the group stages. Nana. But then Baby Adrian is the real deal. This is the business end of what? The competition. If there is a team that can stop City, I don't think there is Copenhagen. Maybe they can try their best and get something in the first leg. But once a year home and away, Nana, I don't see how Copenhagen can get something out of this game. Even in the first leg, Haaland scored twice against Everton. Now the guy still wants to be in the Ballon d'Or conversation. Says that's a Nidina Tiako form kakra. So
yeah.
Nidina Tiako form. And from February, say mid-February, Nana, to the end of May, if that guy should start scoring again, we all know how the media work. Everyone will start mentioning his name again. Even look at Jude Bellingham. Over the weekend, you know. All of a sudden, people have started what? Calling him again.
Well, he's going to be out for 3 games.
For 3 games. Obeba NJB assisting goals in La Liga. First ever midfielder to do it. Now the hype will continue. And I believe that Erling Haaland still has his eyes on what? The Ballon d'Or trophy. Especially after winning what? The treble last season went to Angelo. Now if you should repeat that feat this season, no one can deny him of a Ballon d'Or, you can say, trophy.
Right.
In Tibana Wabandioni KDB. Nana, it's going to be fireworks. And I see City winning that one. Real Madrid. In my few years of punditry, Nana, if there's a team I've learned not to bet against, then a team will. Real Madrid. No, they know how to get the job done. And I think Carlo Ancelotti is also doing some good work, Nana, with the player rotation. You know? Because there are games you feel, say, maybe Vinicius will start alongside Rodrigo. Then he brings in Joselu or even Brahim Diaz. And also he knows how to get the best out of what? His players. When Brahim Diaz starts, he gets a goal. When Joselu is playing, he also knows how to what? Get a goal. But Leipzig, Nana, they've always flattered to deceive. This is a team, you'll be wondering how they are. You wonder how they don't win games sometimes. Because pressing, attacking. Now, this is their best player has been Lois Openda. They are signing from the French Ligue 1. He's been great for them. But then the question is, do they have the character to beat Real Madrid? Because Champions League, you could have the best players, but without character, you struggle to what? To make an impact. I know this game will be a free scoring game. One share, both teams might end up scoring 2 in this particular fixture. Nana. One share, quarter, because Leipzig will score, Madrid will score. But then I think it will boil down to who would win, by the fine margins. No, those extra win 50-50 balls now, and who can what? Get them and who can win. But now in the first leg, I think I'll tip RB Leipzig to win that one. Maybe second leg, Nanyama versus, but then Madrid will score. I tip Leipzig to win. Nana, thank you.
Thank you very much, Josiah. So Leipzig now face defending champion City called Copenhagen. Madrid called Leipzig without Jude Bellingham. Into Shannon Sumayan. Let's do a few messages and then we'll go for a break. Yes, I call Botemana. Na yakofadi yakoso ewo. We say this is e-money. These are messages on WhatsApp brought to you by Techno Mobile. Also, this is e-money from Volta region. Mafi Kumasi. Good morning, Nana. I don't like how your fellow man is talking about Kobe Menu. Allow Kobe Menu to come and play for Ghana. Why are you telling my brother? Stop that. Okay, Ate. Reason. Good morning, Max Crew. I read something on social media. David, wait there. Salande. David. Hey. Alaja can be so I could be better and go for be when I'm say, oh, for call more blue, no more the Gary or it's in and one no sa pepe. Yeah, but Anam Bosebia, Obia, what TB radio station for Bisu. And a message now, or person or the addressing the see what to abaha. You think it's fair that I read it here when the topic has not been mentioned there? Oh, maybe so, Boame. Oh, there be Boame. That been confused you. Maybe so, is it fair? Something we've not talked about here. And you know, wait a Mr. Move and check. Good morning, Max FM. I always wonder why your man always talks as if Chelsea is the best club in the world. You are talking about nurturing young talents, forgetting that the so-called Abonkele Man United is even performing better and taking their points. Yet you are here talking about playing good football. Give your good football credit to Pep, Almighty Don Carlo, and Zabi. This is Makandi inside Kufuridia. Again, you are never like Real Madrid. How can you give such a prediction against Real Madrid? Okay. See, even if I put Inter Milan first to win the Champions League, City that we are talking about take 11 against 12 before winning against Inter when Lukaku was defending for City last season. If City should meet Inter again this season, they will not get that. They will not get it that way again. I'm coming from Osai Krodia, aka only sinners can make it. Wow. This one says, good morning to Max FM Sports Crew. I'm Sadiq, the regular listener from Sakumono Estate. I'm very happy that Chelsea won their game yesterday against Crystal Palace. My regards to last hour inside Cable Gold and also to Mameya, all inside Abrantia Fashion inside Sakumono. We say good morning, Nana Darkwa. It's good the Champions League is back. FC Copenhagen versus Man City away over 1.5. RB Leipzig versus Real Madrid over 2.5. Leicester City home win over Sheffield Wednesday. Bristol City versus Southampton over 1.5. Swansea City versus Leeds under 4.5. We a Peter Pan and our Odifree Ashaman Airbanner. Okay, although our centre-back players are injured, but we have no excuses because we are Real Madrid. So we go for a win against RB Leipzig, Hala Madrid, and nothing more. Terror Kid, Ewo Nima, and on Sudiwe Ebaye. We say good morning, Nana TCL, and all your listeners. The Champions League is back and the heroes will still make their way out. Citizens all the way. This is your regular listener, Vision Achu Sky FC Dawenya. Austin says, Real Madrid is winning tonight. Thank you, Austin, from Adenta. Skillions from La. It's good to see Enzo Fernandez adding goals to his games. I wish Caicedo will soon learn from him. Well, see, greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty to each and everyone in the studio. My Saturday night was filled with joy and happiness as my team Real Madrid demolished Girona heavily. I always tell my Barcelona friends that Girona are just caretakers and Real Madrid is the real landlord of the La Liga. I'm happy the Champions League is back as my team will be in action tonight. Hala Madrid. This is your regular listener, Prince Peter, aka 40, the girls' banana chips, or better still, Jesus Abrantier. You are loud and clear in a Shaman Christian village. I am Max 89.7. Okay. Tony beti. Obi fry you, one fry obi test about the predictions be me boy. And I need to Josiah say we miss out say predictor never bad ben.
Yeah, because it's here person in participation. Or the formula be out. Friend say.
Samjo League start you.
And I make say, we don't want people to lose. Once they go out, it will be an almighty formula.
That's mommy. Because I did not check your February one your rough full moon.
And I said, I'm on for train down with a young taxi
derive hosting this. What do you think we stand to benefit?
Almighty formula. I know a yet then said then crowd be didi. Ube unque mube him. What do I say? In general, predictor air consultation. Said I do ne Josiah Munyina about classes. And he pay 1 point
so much school fees. You're off for 1%.
I mean, and he empesa man for because Josiah your number be or doc for so much me. And he may persist is Siano every week when you cry 2,000.
But one thing that the investors must also understand is that predictions are not prophecies.
Yes.
And you shouldn't be thinking that way, say because it was a segmenter.
Yeah.
Now, truth be told, now attractive and you're interested. But to leave it like that, son, I say, who you doing call for you?
Debbie, and you said that young driver be driving by house or you tell me. And they all say, boss. Says here the Mbappe. And I'm saying someone I'm saying Mundi so
I'm can't say Mundi. I'm can't say Jai.
Okay. And I'm saying almighty formula neighbor. And we choose on an edu back out the
Uber sister dinner from predictor to almighty formula.
Debbie predictor is predictor.
Born saying your formula near the ball.
Aye.
Predictions are you born in your formula near.
And they don't win 16,000.
You in your formula.
But you send your formula. I don't to me 16,000.
A whole AFCON.
Without a single one.
Because formula knows. Adjusting your money. Because Josiah says, "Send your formula."
When your stock exchange,
I didn't know this 16,000.
Nana Darkwa-Gyasi way and stock exchange.
I didn't know this 16,000.
You see, I like the way he says that predictions are not prophecies.
It is not prophecies. But people
are okay.
We are then on your 16,000.
Or since a Bakukran
or
the person will do say,
no, it's not about you because you are not playing the game.
And then I may say, yes, we are not playing the game, but we have formula. See, in football, there are three things. And a probability because there are only three things.
There's a formula Ben na Côte d'Ivoire. And it says I can win the game. Was there a formula?
See, Nana, football are three things. If it is not a win, a draw, or somebody will lose. Into this three, you can get one. You are limited to three.
You can consider Ben.
Infototo abagana.
Oh, right.
And also the formula biaba. Now only Nana, people will get correct score. People will get correct score by say 3. Nina bebo.
You sure say by now we get messages. Meboa.
Predict messages. I'll make them fishers of men. Why the lotto doctor is not rich and also count? What do I say? And Nana, mom beside just beside Nana Adu. Into a formula ni ye be clean and a porto. I say no.
The formula they ye tomorrow.
Starting from Aruka.
Aruka. It be say formula they ye tomorrow. Aba.
Nana China mi we so kind message. Nana China mi we na
me Nana catch a predictor say you wanna no. Achim asa for paimuka na Dubai.
Ajanu kre. Then ajanu kre na. Indra me catch Josiah the formula ni my red light about Porto any Aruka. I know some red light Juve and Udine. There are 2 red lights. Bisa NY. And I'm going to say NY. Listen, let's drop it in the formula and just say if it fails today, we'll do corrections. Well. What do I say? And so formula need to be captured. The Juventus Ude red light. Uruka Porto red. Bisa not pay me capture. I chose how much is no. So upa yifrim. And now say. Oh, men go straight win.
Now they want famba.
And so because when the formula is working, who need idea?
Maybe no chichire no dey send
Debbie. And Nana Dubai me catch him. Nana Dubai me catch him. We will never the 16,000. Actually, be me yeah formula near setting. I mean French roll. Mema listeners a D. Omudi we are not about
body about pack so.
And I got your ball parks who this 16,000.
Is it for Papa is over Samba? Why? This is the almighty formula and a later. Into Nana, please greetings to you all and may God bless you. Let the predator come back, please. We are safe and then spelling. That's it. Another way by. We say hi, good morning, Max Pauls. I thank God for your lives today. How can Josiah say Madrid to lose? I'm sure he likes risky bet. Okaza.
Yeah, we say
hey,
lies away with him.
Will he say Arsenal to lose? I greet my boss Nana Adu and all of you. We are safe from astonished Qatar. Toxic say, Mr. Predictor, why are you running away? I hear it say. Well, it's a good morning to you all. Atamfobeko low battery in Don Carlo, we trust. We are Real Madrid. I'm Amamre from Ashaiman, Mexico Lane. Obviously, Nana, tell Josiah to stop and speak the truth. How can you congratulate a team that won 3-1 and refuse to congratulate someone who won by 6-0? No wonder you're supporting the 𝐒𝐏𝐿𝐴 team. So winning by 3 goals is a World Cup for them. When was the last time his 𝐒𝐿𝐴 team scored 6? Arsenal is coming like Kakai. Watch out for the Gunners. I'm SMS from Oyarifa Hotel Junction. I was say, hey, Mr. Predictor, if things are not going on well, please tell us. Hey, engineering maths has got nothing to do with betting, please, especially the almighty formula. Well, say good morning, Nana. The performance of Inter shows it wasn't Onana who was good at post for them last season. Greetings to Nana 𝐿𝐴 and a good friend of mine at Mempasem, Ofori, who will be married on the 9th of March 2024 at Kumasi Tanoso. Ofori Yamawarpa. I know Mempasem East Legon Blue Gate and also all the way by. We say the best sports station in Ghana, Max Sports, no size. Greetings to Raskobi1 of Nsawam Senior High School. Greetings also goes to Mr. Yamankwa, popularly known as Papa White of Begro Odumase, Mr. Odeneo from Teacher Mante, and on also the way by. Hey, Bernard Palacios from Abekan La Paz. Nana, I hope you remember when you guys started your show. Nana, I see Leipzig shocking Madrid tonight and also City winning at Denmark. Godos, also kudos to you all. Bernard Palacios listened to us and he actually sent us a message on the very first day we did a sports show on this radio station. That's some 4 years ago. Jerry Elsege, also good morning, Max Sports crew. There's no way Leipzig will win against Real Madrid. Keep up the good work. Yeah, that's it. We say good morning, Nana, and the entire sports crew. Yesterday, my darling club, Chelsea, had a good win, and I was excited by the performance of the guys. They should keep up the momentum to make sure we have a European spot for next season. I'm Evans Acoustic, live and clear from Shai Hills, Kodiabe. We also say good morning, and please tell the predictor to drop the booking code. I know the betting company being the Abe show, but we can't do that for advertising purposes. Prince, the Uber driver, and the way by. We also say, the fire is unquenchable here. Keep the fire burning. I'm listening inside Agbogba, and Humble Lion is still my sub-record. We are united still till we repent, till Satan repents. Okay. I said, Nana, tell Tony to consult the numerology guy. He go be. Austin. And I also do way by. We also say, good morning, Nana. Tell Predictor, if you know, tell Predictor, Mr. Predictor no get veranda, but you want rare monkey. I'm Lois from Temasi 8. All right, 25 minutes after 10. Hey, obviously, good morning, Max Sports crew. Nana, hope you saw the Aliu Mahama Stadium, Ghana. I'm preparing for tomorrow's Egbon Yaro or Lakeside. That stadium in Mata. We won't discuss on today, Seth. Park na ese Saka ana number 1 park na Medina. Good morning, Nana. Hope all is well. Respect to Josiah, a Chelsea brother from another mother. What Josiah preaches about Chelsea is the same message I do to Chelsea fans and others. Chelsea is playing some fantastic football. Respect to Josiah, my Chelsea brother. Neil Lawson or Kamara. Also, listen to Josiah today and the way he's showering praises on Pochettino after Chelsea has spent over £1 billion on player transfers in just one season and struggling to finish 10th on the EPL table. Imagine if it was Ten Hag Man United. He would have spent 30 minutes blasting him and Onana. I wish he could name the young players Pochettino developed and won trophies with in his career. Kofi Okaswa, stray bullet. Kofi dear, that come round on him so high. Good morning, Max Sports. I wish my darling club Real Madrid all the best this evening. Hala Madrid. Greetings to all gringo pub ladies, especially Boss Kush, where every crow or a showman pure water. Then sleep Benjiro. Or say good morning and TCL, your regular listener. Benjiro them sleep. Or Tema Newtown. Or say I thank God for your lives. Congratulations to my team Chelsea for winning yesterday. Keep up the good work. Greetings to my friends. Boss Spencer, Kofi Salary, Bro Soa, Snell, Ateta, Pincho, Big Money, Giovanni, and to all Parliament and BBC Leyland Paint workers. Good morning, Nana Darkwa-Gyasi and your crew in the studio. I'm Yaru Allah, inside Nima, hot coffee down. My team United is gradually getting some good results and kudos to them, but I'm still not convinced Erik ten Hag is the right man to lead Manchester United to the promised land. My regards to my wife Abiba and my twin boys Mikhail and Abdul Rahman. I love them more. Have a good day, sir. Same to you wherever you are, sir. Good morning, Nana. The show is loud and clear. Inside Adenta, Champions League is back again. I wish my team Barcelona to win tomorrow. Promise Haji. Hey. Tommy Lee said, Mr. Producer, tell the world that Man City is winning today. That's it. We used to say, hello, I'm Foster from Akakum. Greetings to all members of Akakum Church of Pentecost. This is an interesting football game there's an interesting football game coming up between Akakum Pentecost Children's Ministry and the Akakum Apostolic Children's Ministry exactly 1 p.m. So everyone is invited. Nana, keep up the good work. God bless you. God bless you too. We say super awesome happy birthday to 𝐒𝐏𝐂𝐊 Kra, a member of Port City Football Club, member of Divine Apostolic Church. Been enchanted by your footballing talent right from childhood. We go win the World Cup, give GH. Love you bunch. God bless you more. We if it think crying chain and ode ebaye. All right. Max 89.7. As we thank God that Chelsea won for us yesterday. If Chelsea win and Kotoko lose, God please help us. This is Daniel Osewusu Fadama, Presby Church. And ononso ede ni message ebaye. Aha Max FM 89.7. Live around the world on www.maxfmlive.com. Nana Adu, what is it? And Sambia, amanphobia, Kaso, ACN. This exercise be answer. I could break no. I want to bring some form of education. I'm on continue maybe I say kakra. Once I'm for so my case and the BS say there okitani baji there. Nkiem fanem rakrana. Ebi ankiem pe obi nka no mo black stars. So beti so ese na ese like inside that me so so on crabit my coachy. But I'm say a share guy with MS5. Do you know that guy very well? You know the story. On him said between 99, right, to 2003, Ghana ye under 17 no, ye benya laps kakra. After say so the boys no call New Zealand 99 no, ye benya gap kakra. 2001 we were missing. 03 we were missing. Into 05 and a Duncan, Edi Nana Bonsumune, Sadat Bukari mo, Opoko Ajimai mo. Oh, ever David Adimo.
Wakasu was part.
Yes.
David Talfa.
Solomon Adi.
David Talfa.
And James Tego. Yeah. David Talfa. Jonathan Mensah.
About fair point.
me starter player.
Yeah,
Poedu. Yes. And you know, in between 99 no, any 01 no, yenya shortage in appearance at competitions. Oh, starless. But that time, now you're under 20 no. How much I say? It was good. You do have a call. And now you're under 17 no conform. But now under 20 no, epic here. Ebako World Cup. Sagan under 20 no. And they produce Asian pencil.
That is 2001.
Argentina,
okay.
Ghana call finals.
Papu.
Yes, Adukwe Papu, John Mensah, Abbas Inusa, Razak Ibrahim. Okay.
Razak Bempong.
Derek Boatin, Razak Pimpong.
The Nungaga ya Okobo Ayasi.
Antonio Bodai. What I say? Ibrahim Atiku. That was the squad.
Goalkeeper no.
Banahini. Jojo na any deputy.
Yeah.
Entina Ghana for any war under 20 num. Everybody was trying to follow how Ghana will prepare for the under 20 World Cup. It's under 17 World Cup. No Ghana for any uncle.
Yeah.
But Sabreno, na French football. SO Epiki Emma France winning World Cup in 98. Yeah. We're winning Euros in 2000. Entina Obia any the France that she generation of France at Baba under 17 World Cup. In 2001, I was Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
Trinidad and Tobago World Cup now France and Koboyano. Omu winning here. Mama story. France S Nigeria in the finals by 4. Okay, play away. Florence Senama Pongoli.
Yeah, Makaisa plan.
Obobo Liverpool. Oni Anthony Litelak. Oni Obobo Liverpool.
Yeah.
Omna no me the stars of the French team are a winning World Cup 2001 under 17.
Yeah.
But before that, now France are winning. We're winning silver. Our European under 17 championship. Okay, in that squad was MS5. MS5, not a regular player. Emma French under 16 call finals at Spain show.
Yeah.
Now, but Spain show no. Only Nippon Spain go in the European under 16 finals no.
2001.
2001. Fernando Torres.
Oh, okay.
Okay. World Cup now. France win here. When say the route to the finals no.
Yeah.
They beat Brazil. Their route to the finals. They beat Argentina. Argentina came to that tournament. Okay.
2001.
2001 World Under 17 Championship. Do you know the players who were in the Argentina team? Middle baby.
Under 17 no.
Javier Mascherano was inside.
Yeah.
Bakuno, they didn't buy Liverpool friends saying. But they know me menu. Baku be ball West Ham.
Tevez.
Carlos Tevez. Okay. They were in that World Cup of Under 17 2001. So World Cup no Cote d'Ivoire current coach. That time na about France Under 17. Ono ordinary Ivorian boy. You know France. You know France. Okoni school of France. Okay. Now, in between 2003 ever 5 no, and we say, Charlie France for no more consider no, and no switch here, and no Mama Cote d'Ivoire. Okay, so in his generation, he had the likes of Kolo, and Mabubo Dimbi. I'll take you back to what I mentioned. Now Kolo animate.
Yeah.
Okay.
2004 no.
Or making a debut from 05 or 2006.
Yeah.
He played in the AFCON of 2006.
Oh, 2006 they are not count.
He played. Or come on,
Zokora.
On his Zokora na nebo. Okay. Yanko team minister no. At the commissioning of the Pobima friends and Boteman project. I'll come back and give you the education. Some generation no. Some are top class coaches now, but they all know what achieving no. Obian achieving here. Koloture. Coach, I say no coach Wigan. Yaya.
No assistant coach or Leicester.
Yaya is an assistant coach at the Saudi national team. Only friends.
MS5.
MS5. It got to a time no mummy na nebo every coach season 8. Remember the education me remember. So in Ghana for no, it's high timer. Omuji omuhudi. Now yes your system ni boa wo. I'll be coming there. Remember my list of coaches are almost breaking through that ranks from that 2001. I brought no more active footballers. Yakobo Teman, you could say the Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, ene enomampeni Nana Darkwa-Gyasi okwakobie Botema Sports Complex na yentie minister na yensamra.
Members of the media, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I stand here before you once again with immense pride and excitement for another very important ceremony which propels us very close towards hosting and organizing the 13th African Games, Accra 2023. Today marks 25 to the Games after the countdown, which most of us observe at Lagos. It is also a significant moment to commission the Botman Sports Complex by the first gentleman of the land, His Excellency Nana Adu Darkwa-Gyasi. Your Excellency, as we share this moment and look forward to us here in our 25 days' time, I would like to reflect on the day that has brought us to this 25-day countdown and the significance it holds for the beautiful nation of our country. From the 100-day countdown to today, a lot has been achieved in the especially the facilities we see here. I want to thank the contractors and the consultants and all the stakeholders who have made this beautiful edifice possible. Thank you so much. The journey to these African Games, Accra 2023, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, along with our partners and key stakeholders, have faced numerous hurdles. Lead up to this moment, the challenges and unforeseen obstacles have been present, which require quick and appropriate but I'm confident to say that, Your Excellency, with your unflinching support to the ministry, we have been able to overcome all these challenges through resilience, commitment, and determination. That define our nation. Thank you, Mr. President. Your Excellency, the forthcoming 13th African Games carries immense significance for our national development and beyond. The trail of the competition, the event serves as a catalyst for progress, growth, and development, and the construction of the state-of-the-art facilities in the country not only provide a platform for athletes' excellence, but also contribute to the overall infrastructure development, leaving a legacy for generations to come. After Accra 2023, the facility will serve as a center of excellence, nurturing budding talent and providing platform for international competitions. This infrastructural investment also align with government's long-term vision of transforming the entire infrastructure here at Botma to a university for sports for development. Distinguished guests, the reason for also look forward to extending a warm Ghanaian unforgettable. Once again, I therefore extend a sincere call to all hospitality industry, local business, taxis, commercial drivers, and this is your time. I encourage you to showcase the richness of our past, and all stakeholders should see this movement for mutual benefit. These are opportunities that His Excellency the President of the Republic envisaged when he endorsed the hosting of this competition. And he has remained resolute and totally committed to this great project. Before I conclude, let me take the opportunity to express my appreciation to all the stakeholders who have played a pivotal role in the preparation towards hosting and organizing the African Games. Now I have the singular honor to introduce and invite the sports president of our land, the #1 sports supporter, the Agenda 11 president,
His Excellency,
the Free SHS president, the 1 district 1 factory president, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, President Nana Adu Darkwa-Gyasi. Thank you so much.
Let's put our hands together for His Excellency Nana Darkwa-Gyasi. Union of Ghana, thank you. Nana Adu is grateful. Thank you so much.
The Minister for Youth and Sports, and Member of Parliament for Yagaba Kubori and his deputy, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana, Legon, the National Security Coordinator, the Chief of Defense Staff of the Ghana Armed Forces, and other heads of the other security services, Municipal Chief Executive for Tema West Municipal Assembly, the Executive Chair and members of the Local Planning Committee of the 13th African Games, President of the Ghana Football Association, the Chief Director and officials of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Ni Botima Manche, and other traditional rulers, residents of Botima, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen. We're gathered here this morning to commission this beautiful edifice constructed for the organization of the 13th African Games to be held in our country, as well as to mark the 25th day countdown to the holding of the Games, arguably Africa's biggest sporting event. It has been a long journey for us, which has been characterized by difficulties and uncertainties following the unexpected effect of the COVID-19 pandemic on our infrastructure development plans and general preparations. However, we demonstrated commitment and resilience. And when all hope appeared lost, we came up with a brilliant idea, construction, as well as selected facilities we could develop on time here in Botima. Our decision to adopt the hybrid method has proven to be a wise one, as facilities, both at the University of Ghana and here in Botima, are ready for the hosting of the 13th edition of the Africa Games. Despite loud calls by some pessimists for our nation to withdraw from hosting the tournament, we remained resolute. And today, our country can be proud of the massive sporting infrastructure we have put in place for the Games, which will be a huge legacy for the country. Our nation is expecting some 5,000 elite athletes, some 3,000 experienced officials, and thousands of fans in the country, together with an estimated global audience of 2.2 billion people watching through traditional and social media. In its 57 years of existence, this is the first time that Ghana is hosting the Games. Despite Ghana being under the leadership of our first president, Kwame Nkrumah, a founding member of the African Games. The question is, why has Ghana not hosted the African Games until now? The answer is simple. There is a time for everything. And this is our time. We are now ready and capable of organizing and hosting 𝐿𝐿 in Volta and 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄 in Eastern are ready, with the 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄 Sports Stadium having been recently commissioned by me. The remaining 4 are expected to be completed this year. At the community level, government has invested massively in the provision of astroturfs for various communities across the country. Thus far, government has built some 150 astroturf pitches across the country. It is important to note that when I assumed office in January 2017, Ghana had only 3 public astroturfs in the country. We expect to construct another 100 astroturfs before the end of this year. This again demonstrates government commitment to the provision of sporting infrastructure to engender the right facilities for the development of sports in Ghana. Fellow Ghanaians, as we enter the final stretch in our preparations for the African Games next month, government, together with the African Union, the Association of National Committees of Africa, ANOCA, and the Association of African Sports Confederations, AASSC, and other partners will do everything possible and ensure the best arrangements for planned events. I acknowledge the Minister for Youth, the Minister for Youth and Sports, staff of the ministry, and the local organizing committee to go all out and organize the best. To this end, I pledge the full commitment of government to ensure that all visitors to the country are secure, enjoy the best hospitality Ghana has to offer, and experience the greatest of African Games. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor and pleasure to declare the Bortema Sports Facilities for the 13th African Games, Accra 2023, duly commissioned. May God bless us all in our homeland, Ghana, and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you, the President of the Republic, Nana Darkwa-Gyasi. You can do it better for him, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ghana supporters. Thank you so much. Very soon, His Excellency will be at the Aquatic Center to do the official commissioning. But before then, let me seize the opportunity to acknowledge some dignitaries in our midst. We have the President of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. 𝐋𝐂𝐊. Oh, let's put our hands together for him. Director General of Prisons, Mr. 𝐒𝐿𝐴 is in our midst. Chief Fire Officer, Mr. Julius Kuno is here. Mr. �H𝐀𝐂𝐊 Amanfo, Director General, Narcotic Control. Director General, Police Intelligence, DCOP Frederick K. Ejay. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, these are dignitaries who have been in our midst this morning, and there is the need to acknowledge them. And so from here, we move straight to the Aquatic Center for the ceremony. We are pleading that very few people will be allowed access to the Aquatic Center for the President to do the parting, please. So it is not all of us who have the opportunity. Your Excellency, with your permission, shall we be upstanding as His Excellency works to do the official commissioning for us. The contractors and consultants are here. Respectfully, they should join His Excellency. We are grateful for the good work done. The President of GSC, Mr. Bonuno Mensah, is also in our midst. Thank you for your presence. Of course, the Director of the Ministry of Youth and Sports is present here this morning. So His Excellency will move straight to the Aquatic Center.
Hardworking president. Hardworking president. Hardworking president. The hardworking president. African Messiah.
Please be reminded, the program continues after the official commissioning.
AFCON, huh? Or call back to England, no?
Obabi.
Ghana. But now we say 4-2. Ghana show 4-2 Kumasi, no? He was part. I because team about Ghana, Obabi. But or call back to England from international break, no? Or the area Quaye. And you know, it affected his playing time. Into Drew been ready for no instructing say when you reserve team no and coach training. And also no reserve team in training. Into Enkomra no and also no Pam no channel on more ready ni biom. Then he went to OGC needs. So Obonis ni chair. I think he ended his career at Nice. Owie Nice no. And no call Nice Technical Center. And no started to pick ni coaching badges. Ama okochi Nice U17 U19. And a Clermont for who say, Charlie, some guy did like that. Clermont for us already who said no more JMJ or establishment to Cote d'Ivoire. So they had some kind of relationship with Ivorian football. And a Clermont for no called fan by. Into Ghana from Krami Salis, any Alidu. They played under him at the reserve team of Clermont because Clermont first team coach no. Obilivu MS fight to the point be say or the neighbor camp backroom staff for senior team no only more training. So Salis na Alidu they know MS5 very very well. Enti Edru say Cote d'Ivoire for epic coach for under 23 no. They had one thing on their mind. To have trust in Obi Omunim say was several national team no Edum Pempenso bia was not picking the coaching badges ututu weni Abra Drogba mo person me FA president Zokora mo anyo madwin so mo bobo ya tueni
will be commissioned officially the aquatic sports complex. It is going to host the
tape cutting has been done and the Tenan Sports Complex has been officially commissioned. Let's put our hands together for His Excellency, the President of the Republic.
encapsulate. So the Botema Sports Complex officially commissioned, and it is set to host this year's Africa Games. The Botema Sports Complex officially has been commissioned. It has been opened. His Excellency Nana Darkwa-Gyasi, and he makes his way into the complex. A thing of a beauty. I keep repeating that because it's just amazing. Just a glance of it. It's
We have diplomats from the UK Embassy in our midst. The Vice Chancellor of Legon exchanging pleasantries with His Excellency before he takes leave of us. So, His Excellency is pressed for time. So he's leaving us, but the program continues.
but he's done it. The president has done it. He said this. So the commissioner has been done officially, and His Excellency will take leave of us, and the rest of the inspection continues here at the Botema Sports Complex. Remember that you're live on GTV, also live on GTV Sport Plus. This is a live coverage of the official commissioning of the
doctor and consultant who assisted us to construct this beautiful edifice. Thank you so much. Ghana is grateful.
Deborah, the ladies in our t-shirt. Deborah, could you please bring our ladies here in the official shirt? Deborah, could you please bring the ladies with our official shirts here? Deborah, can somebody please call Deborah, LOC Secretariat? Tell Deborah.
They have just commissioned a 10-lane competition pool, a 10-lane warm-up pool, which is just right here. And also we have a multi-purpose hall, which can take about 1,000 spectators, with that we are going to use for basketball, volleyball, handball, badminton, and other indoor games. We have 5 tennis courts, 5 of them, 1 of them covered with spectator stand, 1,000-seater with VVIP seat. We have multi-purpose dome, and this multi-purpose dome also 1,000-seater. Aside that, we have built a football pitch which is just behind the aquatic center, with a track, running track, and the running track is also installed by Mondo. Mondo is the world #1 track installer by the World Athletic Body. So we are ready. And when you go to University of Ghana, we have the University of Ghana Sports Stadium upgraded, and it's also completed. We've done a warm-up track and a warm-up field, which is just 5 meters away from the main bowl, and it is a requirement for these Olympic Games. Aside this, we have the Rugby Stadium. The Rugby Stadium is also built. It's one of the biggest in West Africa. The Rugby Stadium is also at the University of Ghana. We have the cricket oval also being done at the cricket stadium. Aside that, we have hockey. The hockey pitch too is being worked on. So Ghana is ready. The only thing I want to appeal to Ghanaians to support the ministry, support the government, and support the LOC, the local organizing committee, to organize the games. I have here Beatrice, who is the head of the medical and anti-doping. Yeah. All the anti-doping issues have been resolved. She's working around the clock to ensure that everything is put in place, because clean sports is now one of the topical issues when you are organizing such a big mega sporting event. They want everybody, all the athletes, to be very, very conscious of taking substance before competing, and they will be making sure that every athlete that is going to be here, the issues of doping issues and clean sports is something that is going to be done.
One more question before you go. We know that a lot of money and effort has been pumped into this. The benefit cannot only be limited to sports. What other benefit do you think the country stands to derive hosting these games?
It's going to create a lot of jobs. You can see that even right away from the construction stage, we have engaged over 2,000 staff here. People doing labor work, artisans, and apart from that, security. And going forward, a lot of jobs are going to be created. Aside that, we are going to use this facility to also drive traffic. It's not just for this competition. Beyond the competition, we'll be organizing international championship. For example, the continent can host the international swimming championship here in Ghana, because this facility is going to be certified by the World Aquatic Body. And once it's certified, then any championship can be held here. Also, apart from that, even the world swimming championship can also be held here. Then we have other sporting disciplines. All the federation can now have their championship here, national championship. We are using this infrastructure, massive infrastructure that His Excellency have done across the country, to launch a national sports festival where we are going to develop talent from the grassroots to the regional, district level, to the regional level and national level. We are shifting our focus from sports promotion to sports development, so that we can develop more talent to compete for our country, and also to carve career. Sports is now a career. We have to carve career for themselves.
I like that. Let me get Madam Beatrice also in there. Beatrice, you are in charge of every medical operations under this. For these Africa Games. Tell us how prepared or how ready is Ghana to make sure that we don't have any issues regarding, doping or medical reasons. Yeah.
So our medical approach is both preventative and reduction in what can possibly happen. So we are
staff from the ministry working so hard. Procurement officer working tirelessly. Shall we be seated for the unveiling of the kits for Team Ghana? Ghana supporters, respectfully take your seat. We want to unveil the kits and the apparels for Team Ghana. Please, let's be seated. In the next few minutes, we'll leave here. Ghana supporters, please. Let's take our seats. We want to unveil the kits for Team Ghana. We want to unveil the jerseys for Team Ghana.
Guys,
as you can see, at my extreme right are the jerseys for Team Ghana. These are the jerseys Team Ghana is going to use during the tournament. Very beautiful, with the national colors being displayed.
big man.
The red, gold, green, and of course, Black Africa.
This is Team Ghana, and this is what they're going to be wearing during the tournament. Team Ghana kit. Team Ghana kit. This is the official kit for Team Ghana. Let's give them a big round of applause. Team Ghana, say yeah! Team Ghana, say yeah! Yeah!
We are unveiling the kits, the jerseys, I must say, for Team Ghana. Customized, made in Ghana, very beautiful jerseys. These are the jerseys Team Ghana is going to use for the tournament. These are the jerseys with which they are going to win the gold medals for Mother Ghana. Very beautifully designed.
Let's give a big round of applause.
With the black stars, the flag of Ghana, and of course the national colors. Red, gold, green.
As they leave, we will also bring the official t-shirt for the tournament. So thank you, Team Ghana. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Let's put our hands together for Team Ghana.
Please.
These are the jerseys for the tournament. Very beautiful, with some kente designs, with the national colors, red, gold, green, the flag of Ghana, and of course, the official logo for the 13th African Games.
These are the official t-shirts for the tournament. We'll be selling them very soon, and we will let you know where you can buy them so that you also can have these kits. Can you please just turn around so that they see the shirts? And then can you just walk around and then go out to the t-shirt. Give them a clap. Official shirts of the African Games. Let's clap it, please.
Let's put our hands together for them as they do.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Thank you for the catwalk.
Dr. Kweku Ofosuasari, you are wanted up here. He's here. He's here. Faisal, my car key. Faisal.
There's a special Games touch
Faisal.
that will tour Africa.
Moses, Faisal, my car key.
To let Africa know the readiness of Ghana for the African Games. And
The story is that Ghana is ready. The story is that Ghana is about to host the Africa Games. The story is a historic one. The story tells our culture. It tells the
Africa feel.
So, I don't remember government Abason. I remember the president of the land, any penny for ministry. So I'm organizing your meeting. So far, in the commission, you know, HSA, I am ready for this particular event. Basso. Nana, and right time now, only quick boy, I didn't come on. On my hint, maybe I had young cost deep. About the reason why I'm for say, young commission stadium, but your commission close to the event, it's all about the maintenance. It's not say, no more person behind the amount on them. And my monitor on several occasions, all can say, Obenya Kranka, ye we are, my and friend, my NSF one. Even the PRO of the LOC, can't want them. So tell you say, Obodim dear come, I facility at the after we're money, how to maintain it, how to make it relevant. Imagine say I'm paying for money in Koho. Meaning say stadiums like this, no, and I am Bramuno. And they said the treasure. By media one advice, menya. The way I am colorful, President about who the way see a friend. Comunia private person be after the event, no come the send and sa Kebeboying. But I'm doing to the moon. The way President about who event be at a fair.
To mean call full private cry. It could be PPP.
Yeah.
Public-private partnership.
Both. No.
Private. No. You must have ensured or track record of facility maintenance.
That is very important.
Yeah. Due diligence done, and now you are very much set in any panel. You want to bit my year.
Very important.
One man, timelines and targets. Making sure if there's a maintenance manual for the facility.
So it means the private person, the public person, and never
exactly.
That is the most important. You come out say I did some back for and I home can so some star.
Yeah.
So if you say very important say better area no see because nya dey ntisa na after 6 months na be set my lady ai. E be say class sponsor do me ya e dey ma sort for year programs. Many problem with the year programs. But the will be a year program we are suddenly done national. So before say a good event about the president of the land himself, a commission, baby at his event in Enche, a best Nana Darkwa.
All right, thank you very much, Nana Adu, Josiah Quaye. Yeah, this is
what am I as a man?
About him, man. So now you see the Ogan and Kwana on him direction.
Oh, there we are. Then drivers. A funny thing happened yesterday.
Turn it to a corner.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On occasions like this, we also recognize those who have contributed in various ways to make the program a success. Shall we start by thanking the Almighty God for making us beneficiaries of today and blessing us with a fine weather, in fact, a generally good ambience for us to have this. God, may your name be glorified. Shall we thank His Excellency the President for his vision to put up this magnificent sporting edifice. Not only that, but also to ensure that the budget for it is provided and given out to us timeously. The sleepless night he stayed up to help the ministry, UCSA, ANOCA, and AU resolve all the knotty issues concerning the sporting program. We are grateful to His Excellency the President. Not forgetting the hard-working minister, Mr. Honorable Yusuf Mustafa of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, your Deputy Honorable Ivan Spokubobie for your hard work. I remember our meetings that you keep saying that in the line of duty we shall fight, we shall shout at one another, in an effort to deliver a very good game.
And if you fall in the line of fire and they shout at you, don't take it personal. Just say that it is in a line of duty. We thank you all for helping the LOC chair and members of LOC, your monthly visits to the site to advise the contractor, the federation heads, the chiefs and people of the area who even allowed us to work on Sundays, which is against their tradition. We are so grateful to you. Nime and Name, thank you all. And finally, the consultants, the contractors, we thank all of you for the hard work you put in bringing this edifice to this level. May I finally thank all who are present here for making time to be with us and for helping us to make this program a success. Let's keep the faith alive, and God bless us all. Thank you.
God bless you, the Chief Director, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Mr. William Kati. Mr. Osman Ahmed Khalid Gugure, a member of the LOC, will give us a closing prayer. Please bear in mind the media. Immediately after the closing prayer, you see Mr. Ahmed Gugure to interact with you. It's a language the journalists understand.
Okay. Shall we pray in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. ربنا عليك توكلنا وإليك أنبنا وإليك المصير. يا الله يا رحمن يا رحيم يا قدوس يا فتاح يا شكور يا مؤمن يا محمد. إن أزال في صوف أولى صوف إبراهيم وموسى. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى سيدنا محمد كما صليت ورأيت وباركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. Amen. Or from the Inky fraternity, please get in touch with me for an interaction. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. This is where we draw the curtain. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. But the media, be reminded that some of the disciplines will test around the facility. So if you want to cover, you are allowed to do so. Thank you so much. See Ahmed Osman Khalid Gugure, the man who offered the closing prayer. Afterwards, you are at liberty to cover the test run of the sporting disciplines. Thank you so much for being here. God bless you. My name is Dan Kwekuyabua, a member of the LOC, and I've been your master of ceremony. God bless us all.
Because due to the fact that there's a road construction ongoing. Yeah. So what you say, but then at least we are pleading, because today the facility has been commissioned by the president. One of the things I witnessed over there, Nana, was tennis courts and I think they are also a retractable roof now. As yet we train near train into a modern, maybe as a 6-star tennis facility. I see her. But then I wish Sanka you be back, because I didn't get a chance to ask anyone why the surface is still carpet. Because modern day, no, Osha tennis, no, official surfaces are also no carpeting yeding and count. So that was one of the questions I had wanted to ask, and it was a worry for me, because most of players who be see kind, they are professional tennis players. So what do you say? Who play on either hard court, clay, or what? Grass. But you could see the carpet where a carpet surface. And I don't know if that is the sanctioned surface for what?
For the games.
For the games. That was one thing I observed over there. Now that thing has to do with the roads leading to the place. Yes, Romo. Now, hosting such games, no, and yet easy. So I believe there's sometimes we see other countries host it, and we feel that it's so easy to do it. But they're quite a I believe that something should be done about it in them. Yes, we know that they are working on it. Osha, a Juma no cost one pay rain na. So what you say? But another 20 days to a tournament like the African Games. I keep saying that way Olympic Games on its own. Let's not see this to be a football tournament. I know the swap players.